Denial of the Bitcoin ETF can be spoken by price action right now. If it is to be awarded, can still be spoken by price action right now. So what we are going to go through is to understand the language in the market that is speaking right now. Remember, before that news, the market was being spoken right now. Let's see if we can understand it right now on the BTC chart. Just stay with me to the end of the video. You will understand whether approval or not approval or even marking on financial advice. So let's go right there. Now, this that you guys are looking at right here is the BTC chart. Now, the Bitcoin chart will have to say something, but before the BTC chart says something, I think this guy will first need to say something as well. There is a guy that will need to first say something as well. And this guy is not other than this guy right here. This guy is saying that Bitcoin, and he's putting on some magnifying lenses with his face being afraid of what is coming next. So he watches markets under magnifying lenses and he's afraid. So he watches with a big view, with a bigger view. So this is the guy right here. Let me first get him out of the screen. Bro, first relax there. With your pressure and your apathy. With your pressure and your fears. So the guy is afraid. Now, right here, if I go to the daily time frame slightly, I'm to the daily right now. Come on, see this. Come with me. Price is giving us sideways price action. Number one. We all know that such a pattern plays out is always a flag pattern, and every trader knows about that. But not every time a flag appears, it will be a flag. Okay. This is what I'm trying to mean. We expect this to happen as per the flag happen and move to the downside and then breaks out of the flag. But this time round, trust me, my brother, maybe something might change. This is not financial, but something might change. Because if I go back to the COVID times, look at this pattern right here. This one present day is a move to the downside and then a move to the upside. And then what is coming next? Is it going to do this or it will do this? Take me to the COVID times. I'll first zoom in price and I go back in history of the markets. Now, what we are looking for is what we do call the fractal nature of the markets. So the fractal nature of the markets today is speaking something common. See these tops here? Well, this very move to the downside. And then we got it to the upside. Expected this to happen like this. Everyone was anticipating that because they saw that this price action right here was kind of like a sideways price action. But what happened? Price just dipped all the way to the downside. Now, after you understanding that these two patterns are looking alike, because remember, a move down, a move that moves up with this kind, and then one. Let's go to the present day price action right here. Cheers today. This is the present day price action right there. Same thing like during COVID. A move down. A move that does this. And then, are we going to stop somewhere and then we get this? Or are we going to go on our way to the downside? Relax. Don't panic. This is Bitcoin. Now, article from Micro Plus. Call me Frank from Micro Plus. I'm doing this to just bring out a view of how this is to happen. But this is not financial advice at all. Actually, this could definitely turn out to be an opposite of what I'm saying. So that's it. Now, after you knowing that, the question now pops out. Where do we expect it to go if price happens to continue to the downside? And the only way it can continue to the downside is when the ETF is denied. So price action is saying the ETF is likely to be denied. But let's ask a question. Up to where should the price actually crash if it's denied? Then I'll take you right here. To the weekly chart. Now, on my weekly, I'll first remove all my drawings. Let me remove the drawings. So they're out. This is my weekly now. Now, remember that each and every week I've been emphasizing that we are trading into what we do call a weekly order block. Let me show you that order block. So right here is a weekly order block there. That's where we are trading right now. Now, remember, whenever price reaches an order block, most of the times it attains to pick up the orders there and continues in a direction of that trend. I don't want to make everyone afraid. That's too big. Anyway, you just watch it. Okay, now, right here, we have something that looks like this. What does that qualify to be? Now, that qualifies to be a zigzag pattern, which is a correction. Simply an A, a B, and a C. Now, if that's our correction, what are we looking at entirely structure-wise? At least I think price has to come, maybe try to take out this. They are saying if price is to take out this, when is the liquidity prices to take out? Because they are telling me that if we do look down here, we don't have anything like liquidity. Then I told them that right here, let me just use this. That right here, price has been creating sideways liquidity or diagonal liquidity. Diagonal liquidity can be swept as well. Brother, that's it. Now, if diagonal liquidity can be swept as well, and then it continues the downside, what are we playing out like price action wise? Now, this can be in two ways. We can have a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, and a 5 to the upside. Those are five waves. Now, a question comes here. Could this be an A, B, and a C kind of a pattern? It is possible to be that. We all agree. Now, it is also possible, most especially, this to be what we do call a broadening wedge. Like that. Now, if it's a broadening wedge, like this, that means we are preparing for the life-changing gains. Anytime from now, price could be upside, because normally whenever a broadening wedge happens to play out, it's a sign that price is to pump hard. So that's my view on BTC. I don't know what yours is, but that's my own, just for education purposes. And right here, I'll tell you that, see you traders.